first up we have this Sweet Friend stamp and coordinating dies. You can pick them up separately. You can see how cute these mice are. We have Sweet Friend, XOXO, thinking of you, thank you for brightening my day, love you, missing you, you are amazing, it's been too long, you warm my heart. And you have these cute images. And you can see the die comes separate, and you can see that some of the dies are just word strips that you can cut out the sentiments with. And here on the back side you can see all of the stamps been cut out, so you can see and get an idea of how that will look. Then we have this product combo, bouquet of blessings, and we have this large piece here. I don't know exactly how long that is, but I will measure it for you. It's a card front size. It's 5.5, and this one is 5 and nearly a half as well. So it's a good size stamp, and we have some like nice messages here. Sending you love, thank you for your friendship, and so on and so on. You have very many sentiments and also some inspiration on the back. This product combo also comes with dies you can pick up, and you can see them here. It also comes with small strips. You can see that they will cut out, and some of them will fussy cut sort of around the words. I really love the combination there. And then we have a bouquet of blessings stencils. So this is a combination of stencils. I believe it's a 2-pack, so that you can fill this in easily. So that is really nice. Then we have this combination of products. We have the Beautiful Day, and we have the Beautiful Day hot foiling plate. And this one also has a lot of beautiful sentiments. We have sending you so much love, wishing you a beautiful day, thinking of you, celebrating you and your achievements. Your strength inspires me every day. Some inspiration to the back, how that would look. Then we have the hot foiling plate. You can see you don't get the messages in this, but you get this beautiful hot foiled image. And there is also dies for this combination that you can pick up. And you can see how that would look if you cut it out. You can see that this will cut around the image. The smaller flowers will also be cut out, and the sentiments will be sort of fussy cut around. So that is nice. And then we have the stencil pack that easily will fill in all of these images. And I believe it's 2 in this pack as well. And there is a layering guide on the inside that you can see if you want to follow along with the colors on the packaging. Here is the last set of stamps for this release. We have the Heartfelt Blooms, and you can see it's this large floral, and we have Dad, you're the best, love you Mom, happy Mother's Day, I love you. And you can see some inspiration here on the back. You can also see the coordinating dies and how that would look if you cut them out. You can see here you have the strip, otherwise it's fussy cut, and that is how the image will look. Here is also a hot foiling plate and some inspiration for that, and also stencils for this. And you can see that this comes with multiple stencils that are slightly smaller, and you have the back on the inside of your packaging. Then we have some standalone dies. There is quite a few in this release, so I will go over them as well. We have a Friend hot foil plate, and we have Friend die. And this will actually coordinate if you want to cut out the hot foil. This will coordinate for that. Then we have Love hot foil plate, and we have the Love die set for that, and Mom hot foil and die set. This is super sweet, you guys. You can see how that combination really works. And then we have this fun product, just because hot foil and die set. You can see how that will look. Small strips with a hot foiling that will easily be creating a ton of sentiment in once. And then we have the Leaf Duo die set. This is how that would look, and there have been in previous release from Syberia some leaf design that is similar to this, so this would be a good one to like complement with that one. And then we have the Quirky Hearts die set, and it comes in 4 different sizes, and it's just the outline. So you can see how cute that is, cut out of some different colored cardstock. And then we have the Chevron Chic cover plate die. And this is how it looks when it's all cut out. This will be perfect for any flower card just to have in the background. And then there is also Chevron Chic stencil. Sorry if you hear something in the background, it's just my kids are outside playing. It's a beautiful day here in Sweden. And then we have the tiny cover plate die. We can see how that will look, cutting out all of those small dies. And then we have the cover plate heart, the tiny hearts cover plate. Super sweet, you can see here a little bit better how it looks. And there is also the hot foiling plate if you like to pick that up instead. And then we have the beautiful Charming Flora cover die. And it's this beautiful pierced dotted design. Syberia has a previously released sort of a pattern that looks like this, and I just wanted to check something real quick before I am moving on. Is it this pattern? Maybe. No, it's not. But it was quite similar. I just wanted to check it because I thought it sort of looked like two floral clusters like this. And then we have one of my favorites from this release. It's the Mysterious Petals die set. You can see how beautiful that is, and you can see that they come in sets, so you can easily figure out which blossom is which and where to put them. And yeah, you can play around with the color combination and maybe cutting them out of a couple of different ones and creating a couple of flowers when you are doing this. And this is the Elegant Peony die set, and it looks like this when it's all put together, and it's 6 layers for the flower, and then we have the leaves and the stem, so that is also something you really can play around with. So I hope you got inspired by looking at this overview of the entire release. I will soon be back with some inspiration on how you can use these products, so don't miss out on that. Subscribe to Syberia's YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye! Hi, thank you so much for sticking with me until this part of the video. I will now share how I created my 2 projects. The mouse card here with the sweet friend sentiment, as well as the little tag that I also created with the leftovers from my previous project. So that is something I like. If I have extra images, I can always create a tag that I can put on some gifts for my daughter's friends, or yeah, something like that. So I think that is just nice to have on hand. You can see here, I'm sorry if my hand is a little bit in the way, how I created my mouses. So I use my Ola markers, and I color them in a really light shade here first. And you can see I also did an example of 2 of the kissing mouses. I didn't like the color combination. I also cut or stamped them a little bit too high up, so I had them to be experimenting on. But you can see I'm just dotting with a darker marker, and then I'm dotting with a lighter marker on top of it, and that creates that lot of texture that I am so in love with. Here I'm also trying out how rosy of a cheek I like to have on my mouses. You can see it's really subtle. And then I will go in and create my umbrella here, and I will have those in really bright fun colors. I didn't end up using this flower, by the way, so I have it in the back of my pocket. That is something I like to do when I am storing my extra pieces from projects like this. I having them tucked into the back of my packaging so I can find them the next time I go to create. So you can see here I'm trying out some more color combination. I love the yellow one, I love the pink one. So here we go, we have our projects done, and when I am having a project like this, I'm liking to use press and seal so I remember where everything goes. I also cut out a panel from the teeny tiny heart cover plate, and what I like about this cover plate is that I can cut it to be smaller without ripping off the pattern, if that makes sense. I can sort of cut it down and go between my hearts so I can like make it the size I like. And why I like that is because it looks finished. if I'm cutting away in a pattern like this, it can sometimes look a little bit funny. So this is something I really love. If you're careful, you can cut around like between the rows of hearts. I hope that makes sense. And I raise everything up. The heart there is from Swanky Heart. It's also a new product from Alex that I shared with you in the product share in the beginning here. I also used the leaf that I shared, and off camera I heat embossed the sweet friend sentiment here. You can see I heat embossed a lot of sentiments when I was creating, and that is also a tip to just create a lot when you are having your supplies out, so you have them on hand the next time you will go to create with these. So you can see how sweet that is. I'm just tucking them underneath the heart and we are ready to go. I'm trying out another piece here. Do I like the yellow one up at the top, or yeah. So in the end I will have the yellow, the pink and the blue up there. I just think that looks nice. I'm using liquid glue just to tuck them all behind here. Just pressing them in here. I'm not that gentle when I'm doing this. I'm nearly ripped the yellow one off there, but it's okay, it's okay. And when we were done with that one, you can see how it looks. I love that gold paper. And then I used the signature tag dies, also from Alex Syberia. This is a product that has been around for a couple of months. I believe it was released last year. And I'm taking one of the other cute mouses here and just tucking a little like magic wand into his hand. I cut a couple of more leaves here, so I have them ready to be popped up on my tag. By the way, I used a really light purple paper for my tag and I love that. I haven't been using purple that much, and yeah, it's a color that really is growing on me. And then we have the hot foil sentiment, sweet friend. And by the way, you can really see here how that sentiment cuts out near the words and how nice that looks in the finishing projects. I will tie a bow here to the best of my ability on top of my tag. And yeah, that will finish off this project for today. And I will also create a couple of highlights with a white gel marker, and I will also create some texture with some dots. I hope you can see it on top of the umbrella. So that finish off these projects. I hope you enjoyed the overview of all of the new stamps and dies, and I also hope you'll enjoy this process video. And there is a blog hop and I will link to that down below. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye!